Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jason back again. I got a little vinyl update. I'm doing a late night one here. These records arrived pretty much yesterday, I think. A couple of boxes worth. I am going to do a CD update of mostly metal stuff. Maybe tomorrow. I did get a little batch of fresh stuff, including some stuff from 20 Buck Spin. But tonight, it's going to be on the disco and a techno electronic tip. A couple of experimental things in here too. So yes, lots of goodies. Starting off with a couple of singles, three singles in fact, that are disco edits. This is from a UK order I just did for the disco only. These are reissues, re-edits of two old school tracks from the 70s. You got Hot Chocolate Heavens in the Back, Cadillac Mix, the Revenge edit, and I really got it for this one, which is one of my favorite 70s tracks, Gwen McCrae, Keep the Fire Burning. You got a Revenge edit as well. Both of them a little bit faster speed, I think, tempo-wise than the originals. And of course you get one track on each side, so full dynamic range there on each side. So yeah, this is a label called For Discos Only. I think it's out of the UK, and some cool remixes there, re-edits. This one's a little bit more on the bootleg kind of style. MDD Records, which is what now? I'm gonna look that up. $1 Million Disco. That's putting it just mildly, right? MDD Records, bootleg kind of label out of the UK. This is a one-sider, so it's almost a bit of a shame, right? With all the people that can't get their vinyl pressed, you get a whole side of just absolutely blank vinyl on there. But what's on the other flip side, great disco track. Disco mix by Al Kent, a song called Rain. It's basically Shaka Khan's Clouds. Extended version, re-edit version. Great for DJs. Great track. Basically a really good, amazing disco track from Shaka. So this is Al Kent doing Rain. And last but not least in the disco pile, we got this on Cardiology. Cool label. I think also out of the UK as well. Artist Alexny, Alexny, and definitely got that 90s kind of house label look to it. Lots of disco edits on this one as well. You get about 5 tracks on this thing. 4 tracks. Yeah, 2 on each side, including a nice re-edit of Rick James' Give It To Me Baby. So lots of goodies on that one as well. Go in some disco DJ sets. Now we get into some heavy techno. What's the name of this band again? Nonimal, this producer. Nonimal. And first full-length album, double pack. This is artist, I think, from Iceland. The label's from Iceland. The Thul Records label. And they've got a great sub-label as well. This is a 2021 release. Really great dub techno, heavy beats. Not slow dub techno. More on the minimal tip as well. Just really solid. Only played one record of it so far, and it was just killer. Really well produced. Good sounding. So even though it's minimal, the production value is great. Also kind of minimal. This is a really nice treat from 2021. Swedish artist. They're actually a duo. And this is on the One Instrument label out of Germany. Okay, now I'm gonna butcher this name here, but take it out of the bag. Actually, you guys might be able to see it more. Yeah, okay. Bondhagen's Musikvereinen, Bondhagen's, which I think is a town in Sweden. The info on the Bandcamp for this says it's a Swedish duo and electronic music recorded at or inspired by a Swedish airport. And I think it's all one instrument, maybe one instrument at a time, because the label's called One Instrument. And I've got a 7-inch on this label too to show. So yeah, it says it was all recorded at the Bandhagen Airport in Sweden from 2017 to 2020. Mastered in Rome. Michael Inserine and Martin Sander are the band. And yeah, I would. This is a great record. I would put this in my top 10 of 2021 if I was doing it all over again. I think it would probably land in there because it's just really great listening tunes. 2 tracks on each side. Ambient, IDM, minimalist, electronic. Good stuff. Of course, it shipped with a little bit of a rip there. They shipped it with the record inside the cover, so that's always a little bit of a pain in the butt. Okay, 2 left. I got this record basically on recommendation from Sean. You all know Sean, the punky kind of guy from the States, changes his name, his YouTube name all the time, but I think he showed this or talked about this one, the USA Mexico group. This is killer stuff. Del Rio. This is basically, looks like I'm holding it upside down already, but I'm not. Basically, it's one of the guys, the drummer from the Butthole Surfers, and members of Shit and Shine, and other artists from Texas. And it's super, super sludgy, noisy, I guess punk art rock, you want to call it, all gold vinyl edition. Got this actually from Amazon, of all places. Wasn't super cheap, but it was definitely worth it. So, yeah. Thanks, Sean, for recommending this. I think it was you. And really cool stuff. It's only 3 tracks, so 2 on one side and 1 on the other. And it's really slow, sludgy. It's not doomy. It's sludge noise. There's voices in the background. There's guitar. There's instruments that you can kind of make out, but there's loads and loads of sort of heavy distortion and just noise. Really cool record. I want to get more now. This one's on Riot Season label, looks like. And last but not least, I got a 7-inch here from that label I was talking about earlier, the One Instrument label. This is a One Instrument Sessions, and it is all this one instrument here, which is xylophone, I guess, or the vibraphone. Sorry, I'm getting that wrong. Alessandro de Puccio. Yeah, I'm bad at pronouncing, but One Instrument Sessions. You got 3 tracks on here, all quite short. Came out in 2019 on One Instrument, and it's numbered as well too. This is the 7, and on here this is number 55 of 100. And I'll just wrap up the video with a little bit of the vibraphone. Vibraphone? You'll see what I mean. See you guys on the next one. Wednesday's coming up. We're going to do the weekly metal talk with Trevor and Dan Lord and Wilson. And we got a special guest coming up this week, which is the man Ron Haggerty is going to join us. We're going to be talking about some doom metal. See you soon.